Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back again to our channel. For people that don't know, my name is Enes. I'm working for you. So if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop on below in a comment. I will be happy to make a video for you. And for people that do know, welcome back. And please be a witness for that because I made over 200 videos on Shopify customization. They were mostly requested by you guys. And I know some people not even subscribers, but I'm fine with that. I still make the video for them. So don't hesitate, man. If you have any video requests or any questions, just drop me a comment below. I would be happy to provide you the information you need or even make a video for you. And yeah, you don't have to subscribe, or maybe now you should consider doing so, because if you don't, you lose. Now it's a very different chapter on this channel. I usually share smart customizations, but now we'll be sharing complete sections and widgets, highly customizable to make your Shopify store very professional, very unique, without having to rely on those expensive teams or those expensive developers, or even worse, paying for those monthly subscription applications that will drain your money, and it's not a very good idea for long-term projects. Or I give you a better deal, scroll down to the channel, check out the videos and sections I'm sharing, and I'll let you be the judge, now respect your decision. But for now, let me fulfill another update video, which is a transparent header on your Shopify. In this video, I will show you how to add transparent header on your Shopify store, or actually make any header transparent on your Shopify store, and it works on all Shopify teams. And I will share way more than just one transparent header, because I will be sharing normal transparent header and transparent header with the drop down as well transparent, and the transparent header without the drop down transparent, and also the transparent with the glass effect, and for the drop down as well, or without the drop down. So there is like 4 codes in this video, so you can pick and choose which one you want to use, but I'd recommend you to use the glass transparent because it's way better, and also it's new, and it's what most new Shopify stores use nowadays, and you will see that in a moment. So without any more talking, let's just jump to it. As you can see, this is, by the way, Shopify down team. So I always start with completely new team, nothing on it. On each video I add small customizations, but video 60 or 70, the team will be completely different. But now, because it's different chapter, I think I reached that level halfway. For example, check out this all-in-one reviews carousel that will show reviews from multiple sources: Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Etsy, all in one place, and it's filterable. If I click on Google, it will show me the reviews from Google, and so on for Facebook, and so on. Or even better, check out this recent sales notification that will show you the recent sales on your Shopify store by using your own custom code, no applications involved, and it's highly customizable. You can customize who to show up to, returning visitors, first-time visitors, and customize the position for it, the colors and the behavior, the interval between each notification, and many more options. And this is all by using your own custom code, no applications involved. But what I'm about to show you in this video is this one right here. As you can see, I already have this like glass effect, which is called glass morphism effect, as you can see, but I added like a whitish overlay on it, like white overlay on it, so the text will be more visible. What I'm about to show you in this video is without any white overlay, and this one, but glass effect that blurs out the background, as well as the normal transparent. So if you want to make it just like you see right now in the video, I already posted that video, which is glass morphism effect. Make sure to check it out. And if you want the normal, the glass morphism without the white overlay, or the normal transparent, this video will help you out. And also this one has some bonus tips as well. So without any more talking, let's just jump to it. And by the way, I will not do demonstration in this video and this Shopify store, sorry, because as you can see, I already have the glass morphism effect on the header. So I will do it on another down team, which is the same. So let me get back to Shopify dashboard. Oops. You saw what is this? This is actually an abandoned cart reminder pop-up that will actually be triggered by the mouse cursor. Once it tracks the mouse cursor, the user is trying to leave the page, just like I was trying to access the dashboard. Then it will show up and remind the user of how many products exactly he added to the cart, and of course a checkout button so he can pay you the money he owes you. And this is by using your own custom code, no applications involved. So make sure to check out the channel, man, with a million times. I apologize, I will quit now. So let me close this and get back to Shopify, the dashboard, and this is the team I will do demonstration on. As you can see, just normal down team, and it doesn't have any oh yeah, you see the logo changes once I scroll down. I did that in a video as well, in case you're interested. So I will make this one, this header transparent, also transparent with the glass effect, and also for the drop down, if you want this drop down to be transparent as well or no. So we'll keep this page open, do the trick, come back and see it in action. So the first thing you're going to do is access Shopify dashboard. The next thing is click on online store, then click on themes, then click on the three dots or left of customize. I mean in here for the theme you are using. In my case, as I said, I will use this one. So the three dots and click on edit code. Then it will take you to the code editor for your Shopify theme. And in here we need to find the specific file. Instead of looking at the folders like this on files, simply use the search bar. And again, I have to mention this for the million times. It's going to be either base.css or theme.css or style.css or custom.css. But most of the Shopify themes, on the store, they use base. So try base first. Here it is, base.css, click on it. And after that, scroll all the way down. Let me drag this because it's a huge file actually. Here we go. And in here, we need to create some space in case there is no space, just like you see right now. Click front of the last thing. In my case, it's closing bracket. Then hit enter on your keyboard. Here we go. We have a completely new space to paste in our code. Or where are you going to get that code? You need to hire a developer, pay him, wait 24. I'm just joking. Scroll down the description box and you will see a link. My website, completely free again. Click on it and it will take you to this page right here, as you can see. And after that, scroll a little bit down and you will see a bunch of codes in here. So the first one, as I said, is normal transparent without the dropdown. I named them according to their purpose so you can actually understand, you not get confused. So the first one is normal transparent without the dropdown. So the dropdown will not be transparent. So let me copy this code and get back in here. Simply paste it in the space that we did create. Click on save button. We will get back to our Shopify store. This one, yeah. Let me reload the page. And here it is. I already have a video, as you can see on the background, on the banner, I did this in a video and it's free again. If you want this video like this with transparent, very simple. Just scroll down channel, add this video, then get back to this video and add transparent header. As you can see, now I have transparent header. And if I click on the drop down, it's not transparent. As you can see, it's white. What if you want to make this transparent as well? Second code. Oh, not here, sorry. Second code. This one, as you can see, normal transparent with the drop down and mega menu. So included drop down and mega menu. So this code will actually make the transparent header both header and the drop down and the mega menu. So if I click on save, I reloaded the, make sure to remove the first code. Now, no, not here, here. Now if I reload the page, it's transparent, but if I click on the drop down, it is transparent as well. And I added a blur a little bit. You can adjust the blur from the code in here. If you don't understand how, just drop me a comment. It's very easy. As you can see, it says backdrop filter and blur 10px. If I decrease this to 5 and I click save, and if I get back in here, reload the page, the blur will be reduced. As you can see, it's a little bit reduced. So this is a preference. If you don't need it, simply put 0 in here. In my case, I think it's a must actually if you have some menus in here. The second code, or the third code, sorry, is the glass transparent effect, which is my favorite so far. So let me click on save and let me get back in here, remove the first code, as you can see, and paste in our new code for the glass effect. If I click on save button, it save it. We will get back in here, reload the page, and here it is. As you can see, it looks way better and transparent. And of course, you can adjust the blur by the same exact way we did first. As you can see, it says here backdrop. As you can see, backdrop filter 15, and this is 15. And make sure to adjust these ones as well. So this is very simple, as you can see. But in my case, I like it like this. The second one, or the fourth one, why I keep saying the second? So the fourth one is glass transparent effect on scroll, once you scroll down. So let me copy the code for it and get back in here, and no, this time you will not paste it in here. Make sure to remove the previous code. Oh, in case you did, for me I did. I'm gonna remove the previous code, then use the search bar again and search for theme, as you can see, and click on theme.liquid. This file right here, as you can see, theme.liquid. It's very simple, right? And then click on the code just like you want to write something. Then on your keyboard, if you are using Windows, click on Control F. I'm on Mac. I'm going to click on Command F, and it will show me this prompt right here at the bottom of the page. And in here, type in /head, just like you see, and then hit enter on your keyboard, and it will be highlighted. And in case again there is no space above /head, because we need to paste in the code above /head, simply same way, click front of the last thing, in my case is script, enter, here we go, we have the space, paste in our code, click on the save button, wait for a couple of seconds, now we get back in here, reload the page, it's not transparent. But once I scroll down, it is transparent and it's glass effect, as you can see, which is my favorite. And the logo changes as well. If in case you need that, make sure to check out the channel. But for now, that's how you make the header transparent with many options, and you can pick and choose which one you want. And if you have any questions, make sure to drop them below. But for now, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.